Hello everybody, Dr. Jared here. I'm sitting with my buddy Marovin. He's here with us from Zimbabwe, South Africa, currently going to chiropractic school in California at Life West Chiropractic College. And he was someone who worked with the Maximized Living Clinic in his home country in the capital in Harare, Zimbabwe for 3 years before going to chiropractic school. So what I'm going to have him do today is share a few of the testimonials that he saw when he was in the clinic. So Marovin, if you could, some of the things that we talked about the other day. The first one was the how to reverse type 2 diabetes naturally. So if you want to tell everybody a little bit about that group of people.
So we used to have those team talks, and I remember Dr. Jessica and Dr. Corey were like, we want to do a 30-day challenge. Mm-hmm. And so what goals do we have? And so we suggested we want to do diabetes. We want to see if we can clear diabetes. And so we went and marketed the event to about 30 patients who had diabetes. And then what happened there is we started a 30-day challenge where we did the exercises, we did the nutrition, we did the adjustments. Every week they came in, and so we did that for 30 days. And within 30 days, all of them had cleared their diabetes, lost weight, and some of my blood pressure issues too that cleared as well. And just by that time, and so they went back to their medical doctors and they were cleared off all their medications and came back through. Awesome. That was really amazing.
So you had them do blood testing with their medical doctor.
Yes.
They did the 5 essentials, so they got adjusted nutrition, exercise. So basically they followed the entire program and really lived, I'll say, all in. And because of really diving in, it was that specifically was 100% success rate.
100%.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
one other one I'd like you to tell the group about is your work with champions. So for those of you that have not seen our full interview, Marovin works with an organization called Champions, which works with a head medical doctor in Zimbabwe, Dr. Andrew Reed, and what they do is they try and treat and help children in Africa that are HIV, or not HIV positive, but AIDS positive, correct?
HIV positive.
Okay, sorry, HIV positive. And again, going back to blood testing and that kind of stuff, if you could just tell a little bit about when they were incorporated Maximized Living and the 5 essentials, how that affected those children that were...
For sure. So, like you said, Champions for Life is it's the largest psychosocial spiritual support program for HIV orphans in Africa. In the world, really. And so what we did there was there's a small group of them that's in Harare that we decided to kind of work with more directly. Mm-hmm. And we had over the weekend seminars where we used to do just empowering seminars where we do different things to empower them, to help them find themselves, to help them come back from all the struggles they had in their lives. And then one of the big things we used to do there, or at least I loved to do there, was we used to do a mini makeover where we would talk about the 5 essentials and kind of just get them educated around that. And then they would come into the clinic. They had a special hour each week where they would come in, and then they would all get adjusted. And we got to see them all really improving their health and their CD4 counts improving, their immunity improving, and them just struggling less with their health all through the time that they did that.
That's awesome. So can you tell everybody, when you say their CD4 counts were going up, can you explain what that means for somebody who doesn't really know, what that is?
So HIV is a virus that attacks a specific cell in your immune system called the CD4 cell. The CD4 cell is the cell that kind of controls how other immune cells in your body react to conditions, to problems. So there is like a first layer defense, and then this is kind of like the second layer defense, where if a virus, if a bacteria is big enough or is causing enough trouble in your body, that's the cell that then rounds up more cells and beefs up your immune system so it can fight better. And so this is the cell that the HIV virus specifically attacks. And so by increasing the numbers of that, it meant that the virus ability to attack the body was failing, or at least we're weakening the virus, or rather, I would rather say we were strengthening the immune system so that it could handle the virus better.
Right. That's awesome. So for those of you that have heard your doctor or me talk about every single time you get adjusted, it boosts your immune system. This is one of those times where they're actually able to study that when you get adjusted, it helps your nerve system then turns on your immune system, which creates the ability for your body to fight better. And you saw this, I would say, nearly universally with all the children that were studied. Is that correct?
Yep.
That's excellent. So again, the power of chiropractic, the power that you have in your body is amazing. Utilize it, and have a great day.